live in uncertain times with increased domestic and global risks. While we may not know what will happen tomorrow, we do know that at JFEDLA, we will continue to do what we do best: care for our people, show up for our community, and facilitate Jewish joy. This week, along with other members of our JFEDLA board, I traveled to our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. We joined leaders from across the Federation system to express our security concerns to Congress and the administration. Since October 7th, anti-Semitic attacks are at an all-time high. We made clear that these attacks are not isolated incidences, but rather are domestic terrorism. We are looking to increase funding for security grants, strengthen law enforcement around Jewish institutions, and hold online platforms accountable for spreading hate. On July 9th, members of our Los Angeles Jewish community will again travel, this time to our state's capital, Sacramento. Many of you know of the anti-Semitism percolating in California's K-12 schools. Students, parents, educators are reaching out with alarm as bias and harmful content make their way into our classrooms. AB 715 is a critical bill that will help prevent anti-Jewish hate in our schools. If you are able to join us in Sacramento, please do. Your voice will make a real difference. We know that immigrant communities in Los Angeles now feel vulnerable and uneasy. Guided by the Torah's commandment, love the stranger, for you were once strangers in the land, JFEDLA recently convened our civic partners, organizations that we work with to serve our wider Los Angeles community. Together, we shared resources about legal aid, mental health support, and available financial assistance from our social service partners: Beit Tzedek, HIAS, Jewish Family Service LA, Car Center, Maple Counseling Center, National Council of Jewish Women LA, and OBK LA. We provided this information to those who need it in partnership with Fuente Latina, a Spanish-speaking organization that promotes Jewish values. During the 12 days of the Israel-Iran war, the 550 ballistic missiles and the 1,000 drones fired at Israel by Iran resulted in 28 deaths, over 3,000 people wounded, and more than 9,000 people displaced because their homes were destroyed. Our Israel Emergency Crisis Fund immediately approved funding for needs arising directly from the Rising Lion operation. We allocated money for housing for displaced residents, supporting vulnerable populations with shelter-in-place needs, ongoing preparedness, and assisting reservists, soldiers, and their families. In the midst of all this chaos, we still look forward to a joyful summer. At this moment, thousands of Los Angeles children are enjoying Jewish summer camp. Along with swimming, hiking, singing, and making lifelong friends, campers build identity, connect to Jewish values, and Israel. So you see, even in difficult times, we find hope, and hope finds us in our children, in our heritage, in our values of care and compassion, and in our resilience. Today is day 630. We pray for the release of the hostages and for peace. May we go from strength to strength with hope and kindness together. Thank you. Have a beautiful summer.